The Nigerian Meteorological Agency (NIMET) predicted flooding in some states in the country, including Jigawa State in northwest Nigeria. Since the beginning of the rainy season, the state experiences incidents of flash floods. Bala Adamu, a leader in the community, narrates their experience.
The flood started at night, and we all came out to save what we can. Over 500 houses have been affected. Now, our people are taking refuge at a school and some filling stations that are not affected, but they can't contain us.
Hajara Adu, one of the victims in the village, had a sleepless night trying to save her children and the property she could salvage. A mother of a 4-day-old baby who spent her night at the filling station requested for a better shelter.
We've had sleepless nights as the flood is too much. We're now living in this filling station while others are in that school. We really need help.
Saka has, however, come to the way of the victim as the state government is providing temporary shelter as well as some relief materials to cushion the effect of the flood. Sadiq Ilyasu, Channels Television News.
To discuss this, the Deputy Governor of Jigawa State, Alhaji Umar Namadi, joins us from Dutse, the state capital. Thank you, Your Excellency, for joining us on the program.
Thank you very much.
Now, can you begin by telling us how bad the flooding situation is in the affected local government areas in Jigawa State?
Well, actually, the flood situation this year in Jigawa is terribly bad. So far, it affects about 14 local government areas, and the state government is doing all its best to see that people affected are given a temporary shelter and also assisted to live an average life. In fact, the recent one that happens in Dusa local government, where the whole community has been submerged, and the people have to be moved out of the town entirely. No single house can accommodate anybody in that place, and about over 2,000 people are affected. So what the state government now is doing is we have gotten an IDP camp built by the federal government, and it's in Duse. We have cleaned it up now, and people are moving today. By today, people will move into the IDP camp, and I think we feel that they will be a bit comfortable in that place. Food items has been provided, beddings has been provided, and also cooking materials has also been provided. Mosquito net has been provided, and also water has been supplied to the area. In addition to that, a mobile clinic has been also established in the area to take care of their health. So far so good. From today, these people, especially the women and children, will be moved to the temporary IDP camps, because the area as it is today, we don't know when these people will go back to that place. So as much as possible, they need to get at least a semi-permanent accommodation. And that's what the state government is doing. The state governor gave an instruction immediately that these people should be moved to a place where they can have a better life. And that is being done. And by today, inshallah, these people will start moving to the IDP camp. Everything has been provided. And the remaining male will also try as much as possible to make where they are staying a bit comfortable. We have provided food items in the place. We have provided mosquito net. We have provided also beddings for them to at least have an average comfortable life and see what will happen in the future. So the state government is doing its best, and also our traditional rulers have also come. In fact, the emir of Duse has instructed the district head of the area affected, passing in the night, has been struggling, trying to see how we can assist these people to ensure that we have bring succor to them. Also today, the emir of Gumal came to sympathize with the people. I think so both the traditional institutions and the government are working hard to ensure that these people affected have an average life. It has not been easy, and the burden of the flood is beyond what state government can check.
Okay.
So therefore, and we want to also thank the assistance from NEMA. They have assisted us with the food items. We are very grateful to the federal government for that gesture. But as Oliver Twist, I think we need more assistance because the effect this year is really bad, very, very bad.
So now, Your Excellency, let's talk about the assistance you're requiring from the federal government. What would you like the federal government to do to help the plight of those that have been displaced?
Well, so far so good. Like I said, with the food items, I think we are trying to make them a bit comfortable. But if we can have more of that, I think it will also assist. Also, in addition, I think this flooding has been perennial, something that is happening in Jigawa, and the major thing is exactly the river banks need to be distilted. And once that is done, I think it will significantly reduce the impact of the pollution. So, and also the clearing of the taifa grass along the river bank is also very, very important. We are working on that. The state government also has bought two excavators that will help in clearing the taifa grass. And also, we are very much aware Hadija Jama'ar also has procured two excavators that will assist us in also clearing the taifa grass. If we work with this, and I'm sure that we will be able to clear the river bank, and then the flow of the water will be smoother, and then it will reduce the number of floods actually there. Also, I think I want to use this opportunity to thank the Honorable Minister of Water Resources. Yesterday, sent in a delegation with a truckload of food items to assist the victims. So we thank our Honorable Minister for this gesture. And we are calling also individual people that would come to the aid of these victims, because the effect is so devastating that the people need this kind of assistance.
Now, besides the measures being taken by the Jigawa state government and other stakeholders who have pitched in, are the people being enlightened on safety procedures to prevent any more casualties?
Yeah, of course. The State Emergency Management Agency is doing its best to enlighten the people, even before now. In fact, this year we have taken a long time in enlightening the people. But you see, one surprising thing with this year's flood, let me tell you, there is a place for over 100 years we have not seen water in that place. But this year, water has submerged so many communities from that area. So you see, in fact, it's the issue of this climate change. Is an issue of climate change is something that you cannot predict. It's not normal. Places where 100 years you have not seen water, this year water has come to this place and has submerged the community. So it's something that, enlightenment will assist, but sometimes it's the situation you cannot predict it.
Now, we've been having reports of the increasing number of casualties due to the flood. Can you give us more information about that?
Yeah, we have casualties, yes. In fact, around Rika Sama, Captain Hausa, about 6 or 7 people lost their life because the building collapsed on them, the houses, and also a pocket of part of it also happens in Ringi local government. And I think this is terrible because the building is mud, it's not brick. So once the water submerges the place, especially if it happens in the night, so places if it happens in the night, so definitely the house will collapse and then casualty will happen. So, but we thank God at least people are trying as much as possible to assist the people. In fact, the assistance that is coming to the people to get them out of it. So the casualty is as much as possible. I think now the figure is moving between 50 and 51. People have lost their life during this year's flood.
Thank you so much for your time on the program. Alhaji Umar Namadi is the Deputy Governor of Jigawa State.
Thank you very much. You're welcome.